Hi everybody, it's me, Nina. Yeah, I look terrible today, I know. I have been extremely exhausted, and but I wanted to show you guys that table and stuff that I was talking about. And also, at the end of this little video, there's going to be just a tad of another video where it shows my cabinet. So stay tuned toward the end, and you'll see that I've got my chickens and stuff in it. But here I wanted to show you the table and chairs that we got for the van. All right, here they are. This was also at Walmart, for those of you that were asking. And it comes with, as I was trying to explain, 4 of those little stools. So let's open this up. Let me sit you down. Okay, it's a really nice little setup. It's heavy, but you just flip this little switch and there's one on this other end, and then it opens up. And let's move you around so you can see there. There's the chairs. On that side, 2 of them, and then 2 on this side. So I'm going to get one of those out so I can take it in the van. I like this little, here, let me, hold on a second. I'm trying to, there we go. It's got one of those little snaps on it. And I'll take that one out. And then snap this back together. I believe these hold like 300 pounds if I'm not mistaken. Right here, the table will hold 110 pounds and the chair will hold up to 300 pounds. So that's a nice little thing. All right, let's get inside. Well, I have my Lucy light hanging up in the van on one of these, and I'm not sure, it didn't hold. It fell down. The only thing I can think of is that, you can see how shiny it is. I think my uncle had cleaned it with some of that stuff made for cars that makes them shiny. I can't think of the name. I'm trying to look around for the bottle. I don't see it. But anyway, so I brought out some, let me get it here. Well, anyway, I have, it's a sanitizer, but it's got alcohol in it. And I'm going to rub some up here and see if I can take some of that stuff that makes it shiny, take it off so that this will stick. All right, I'm still not thinking that that's going to stick because it doesn't feel like it's very strong. But I wanted it there so that I could hang the Lucy light. At least have it somewhere up out of the way. And that way that is over top of the bed. And I fixed the blanket. I noticed that in the video, I had the blanket the wrong way. It was going the other way. So now I finally got it fixed. But, well, nope, that did not work. Here it is. Yeah, that's not going to hold. Doesn't feel very strong. Listen. It's just barely tacky. I probably need to get the super duper hold one. I kind of wanted this one because this moved. But oh well. That's the second one I've tried out here and it hasn't worked. So on to think of something else. Okay, I'm just going to hang it for right now on the door handle there. We come in from the outside, we can just reach over and turn this on. Because of right now, we don't have any of the lights turned on when we get into the van. Because we don't want them to, run the battery down on the van. I'm going to still put those little fairy lights up there, but have not gotten to that yet. been calling around because we want to take our grandsons, and I would love to take them for at least a week. But the only thing is, I didn't realize how expensive campgrounds are now. There is one down by the Mohegan River where we love to go, just walking through the woods and hike a little bit. I can't do a whole lot of that. But Steve got online and looked the other day, and just to park by the river, you don't get anything. There's not a picnic table. There might be a fire ring, but anything else there's nothing else. No water, no electric hookup, no nothing. And it's $40 a night. Well, my goodness, I'm not paying $40 to spend one night. I could take my van down our little area down below. That's over quarter or a half an acre, and it's by a little creek. There's no way I couldn't do that. I could not pay to do that. So what we are looking for are places that we can camp free, and like boondocking, because we don't have the money to camp like that. That's probably why we're going to stay around our area until the gas gets where people can afford to go places again, because right now the gas is so expensive. It's crazy. I feel bad. I feel really bad for people that travel for, like truck drivers. We have a friend actually we have two friends that own their own trucks, and they pay for their own gas and, all that stuff. And it's like, my word, it's horrible, because that's why everything's going to go up in price, because they've got to make up that money somewhere. So if they get a load for somebody, carrying, let's just say for instance, they get a load to take out from Ohio, chicken feed. I'm just pulling that out of the air. But if they could get a load to take to another state, they're going to have to charge more to take that load, because the gases went up so much that they're not going to be able to afford to do it as cheap as they used to. So therefore, when they deliver that's going to get that price put right on top of the feed, and the stores are going to have to charge more for that. And that's what we see. That's what's going on everywhere. So if you ever, if you're out and about and you look at prices, you're going to be shocked if you haven't been out for a while. Even with, like I said, even chicken feed and stuff. We used to give our chickens those mealworms all the time, because they're really good for them and they're protein and, makes happy chickens. We can't afford to do it anymore. We just can't. We cannot afford it. And we have also started cutting back on not their food. They still get, of course, all of their regular feed, chicken feed, but they're things like their treats, the scratch and all that type of stuff. We've cut back on that by adding in the sunflower seeds and stuff with it, trying to mix those two to make their scratch, which is sort of like their McDonald's, is how I think about it. If you go feed your chickens the regular feed, which we do, and then you give them a treat, like Willow gets her dog treats, well, the chickens get their treats too, and they love them. So, yeah, now we can't do just the pure treats. We're having to mix in a little bit of the sunflower seeds, stuff like that for them, which they love those too. And they have got natural protein in them. But yeah, it's horrible how much things are costing now. So I don't know when I'm ever going to get to go away on a camping trip. I told Steve, my goodness, we might be just stuck camping in the driveway. And because we had that tree fall down in our land that I was talking about down that way, we have got to get that all cleaned up, or we're not going to be able to even do anything down there this year, have a bonfire or anything. We've got to get that done. But if we do, I really am thinking about parking the van down in that area if it doesn't get too wet. Because then we could stay down there with the boys and let them put their tent up, and they'd feel safe, and it'd still be camping. It'd still be fun, and we could play games, and they could catch lightning bugs at nighttime, and yeah, that would be fun for them. Get them a little mason jar and do like we did when we were little. Mom would put some holes in the top of the mason jar and a lid, and you could sleep with them. They would be your nightlight at night, or I always felt sad for them and I would let them go. But yeah, that would be good memories for the boys. And even the baby could probably stay and sleep with us in the van, and the boys could sleep in the tent. But I'm just trying to think aloud. because I know that when things are hard and times are tough, you've still got to do things that are fun. Not only for the kids. You know, I myself enjoy getting out. And the night that I slept in here, like I said, I slept like a baby. So, you know, that's fun. It's just something different instead of just being stuck in the house all the time, you know? But anyway, let's go ahead and get back in the house where it's warm because it is chilly out here. There's the little seat I was sitting in. Can't believe it held my big butt, but it did. All right, Van. Gonna lock you up. Mom stopped by today and she brought me up a big garbage bag full of towels. And she got 5, you know, the little towels that you get for little kids and they have like the cute little hoods on them. And she got 5 of those. And what she did is she had went to a thrift store and the other day and just bought a big bag of the clothing, you know, bags, and a lot of them have like towels or blankets and that type of stuff in it. And she likes to do that because for cleaning rags or rags for the garage. And so she said when she opened it up, there were really nice towels, and then 5 of those towels for little kids, like I just said, with the hoods on them. And so she washed everything, brought it up to me, and we're going to give my granddaughter the ones that have the little hoods on them. There was Elmo, and let's see, I had, oh, they're folded over there. I can't remember now, but they are adorable. She's going to love them. And I think that maybe even her brother Curtis will put them on play with her, you know, like Batman or something, because they're fun little towels. But I thought how perfect for this summer because she loves getting into a pool. They always buy her one of those kiddie pools and she loves playing in water. And I thought, you know, that's going to be great for her. They can just hang them up on the fence until they dry, and she'll have towels for the whole week, just about. So yeah, I can't wait to give her those. And then the other towels, Mom told me, you know, she got them all washed and they smell so nice and fresh. And she said, I thought they'd be nice for you to take in your camper. And they will be. They'll be really good. So I folded them and then I rolled them and put them in the top. I have dish towels rolled up in those, you know, the little top cabinets that open up. And then on the other side, I have the regular bath towels rolled up in that one. So those have already got the designated places, but Mom did give me more today, more towels. And I figure I don't need them here at the house, and I think I have enough in the camper. So I'll probably see if my daughter-in-law wants any. They're nice towels. They're nice and thick and big, the type that I do like. Mom doesn't like them. Mom likes the little thin towels, so I thought that was very sweet of her to drop those off here. I don't know if you can notice yeah, I think you can, part of it, the jade plant. Remember when that was looking pitiful? That I would get it, but it's really, really heavy. And so when I repotted it, if you go back, you'll probably see a video not too awful long ago. And it was growing horrible, and I repotted it and put in really good dirt. That thing has went crazy. I'll give you a close-up of it here. All right, look how many of the little ones have came up on this main branch. It's just full. Very, very happy that it's doing this well. I'm trying to get it to fill up toward the back too, and it's slowly starting to do that. I try to turn the plant every week or so. And not to brag, but to brag on my African violet. I'm telling you what, that is almost always in constant bloom. It's just, I tried and tried for years to grow those and never could. This plant that I got is amazing. It just loves where it's sitting at in this south side window, and it's just happy. It's beautiful. Might as well show you my prayer plant. Look how big this one's getting. I set it up here on the fireplace here. And that thing has grown. It is so gorgeous. I love that thing. I'm going to have to move it. It's starting to get up into the view of the TV. But yeah, it likes it over here. And then remember, the Christmas cactus or Thanksgiving cactus. Different people think it's different things. It doesn't matter to me. The bloom finally fell off here. You can see it laying there. But the color of it is doing so much better. I think it was getting too much sunshine where it was at before. Willow, say hi to everybody. Okay, so this is the hutch that my mom gave me, and we had put a piece of paper under there because our floors, this house is older, you know it is. And Miss Willow thinks that I left that paper under there, but I didn't. I took it out, threw it in the trash, and Steve went and got those shims to put under the front of that so it wouldn't lean forward. But that silly dog won't leave that spot thinking that I left those papers there. But anyway, here is the cabinet. I got all of my big chickens and my tiny chickens in there. And then it has one shelf toward the bottom that was broken, so I just put one of my larger chickens there. So yeah, you know, this house is small, so I've got it in the dining room area, and I like the dark wood. It doesn't match the wood on our cabinets, but that's okay. I still like it. My curtains are dark brown. And then I still got my Easter tablecloth on. I didn't even think about it, but it doesn't say Easter, and it's just got a bunny. Of course, it's got eggs. But I thought, you know what? I like it. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit longer. But anyway, that's the cabinet. I'm sorry I didn't do a cleaning video. I honestly didn't feel like it. It took all day to do what Steve and I both did today. One of them days, you know, when you're just tired and have to force yourself. I would try to get a little bit closer. It looks really deep in there, but it's just because they're all mirrors. Then I put my little welcome thing in the middle of there. Aw, you poor baby. She's got the floor scratched up already. You better quit that. So thanks so much for watching, and just keep coming back. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.